Welcome to Craft Roulette. I'm Mary Gunn. You have found one of the most unpredictable crafting shows on the internet. Every week we spin the wheel to randomly assign a project, color palette, element, and wild card. Then we craft, chat, and have fun. Our Chatterbox welcoming committee is right here. Please say hi if you're new. My guest joins us in just a few minutes, but first, let's celebrate last week's creativity with our contribution slideshow. Replay watchers, chapters are below to skip ahead, but grab some chocolate and enjoy these projects. They're incredible. Let's go.
Yay!
Come on in, everybody. I was just wondering if Taylor Swift is going to walk down the aisle to ooh, ah. If Mr. Ooh Ah is going to be over there, and it made me giggle a little bit. Maybe Travis and his whole group will be up there going ooh, ah. Anyway, welcome. If you aren't at the Travis Kelce Taylor Swift wedding, we're glad you're here. I know probably some of you turned down that invitation just so you could be in the live group, and we thank you so much
still in
for
the mail.
So was Crafty Al, I asked her. Anyway, this is Craft Roulette, episode 326. I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette. And if you're joining us for the first time, thank you so much for joining us. If you're coming back because you were wowed by Justine Dvorak last week, I would be too. So I'm glad you're here. Or maybe you just want to see who Mr. Holiday is and what he's going to bring to the table tonight. We just love having you join us because you guys are great. You are just a friendly, wonderful group. What is Craft Roulette, you may be asking? Well, I'm glad you asked, and in a nutshell, it is the ultimate original paper crafting card making game show challenge, and we are live almost every Friday night, and when we are here, we would love to have you join us at our worldwide craft table because we always leave you a seat. It's much more fun with friends, and I see some really nice friends in the chatterbox already, so thank you guys. You were here early, chatting along, having a good time. I just love it so much. So thank you for joining us. What we are not is we don't have any plans to teach anything, but you might learn something. I know I even learned something last week when I made my card wrong. So I learned, and I saw several videos of going, well, Mary did it this way, but I don't think that's how it's supposed to be done, so I'm going to do it the Gina K way. I'm going, hurrah, hurrah, be resourceful. Don't follow me blindly. Just, I'll take you down a rabbit hole that will we'll have fun, but it may not be right. Anyway, we don't have anything to teach, and that's probably a good thing. And we don't have anything in particular to sell, but I will talk to you a little bit about Paper Ganza's Craft Roulette Live in just a few minutes. I'm still kind of reeling. And you know that in an earlier point in my life, that would have just plummeted me into, I'm never going to do another YouTube channel. Never going to do another YouTube, at least under my own name. So I would have done it under Mr. Producer's name.
I'll take that L, whatever.
Anyway, if you were enjoying those wonderful cards, we had 374 cards from last week. That's what we showed before I started talking. That's the other thing. I talk a lot. We had 11 videos. So I enjoyed every one of them. And having you go, well, she didn't. Not anyway, with that old thing. And we had 68 color palettes already extracted. So that's all fun. If you want to know more about what I'm talking about, you can go to craftroulette.live and look up episode 325. You will find all the information there, including the achievers. Jay didn't know that was there. The achievement people and the video links and who our sponsors were and bonus cards. Big shout out to Kimberly D. She is about to make she will be sending in her 300th bonus card on her with the next card that she sends in bonus wise. And Sylvia Torres is right behind her with 294. So you guys are just making all these extra cards and sharing in the galleries. It's so cool. So thank you so much. Let's pull back the curtain on Mr. Producer. We appreciate him so much. There's those bony fingers. And he has indeed, they're either getting stronger or bonier. I think they may be getting stronger for all the little, he's leaving messages. Well, look at there. He can write. He doesn't only type. He writes too. What a talent. What a talent. He is working really hard on the Craft Roulette Live website. He's updating things. If you haven't been over there lately, please, and you have a ticket, go ahead and join over there and see what's up there. There's a Lost Husbands Club.
That's on Paperganza.
It's on Paperganza, sorry. But it is for Craft Roulette Live 26, our live event in August. We do have 2 in-person tickets that people need to resell. And you can contact them through the website or through paperganza.com, correct?
There is a wait list. I've already tried to make one introduction. So if you would like a ticket, you can join the wait list, and I will try and make an introduction. But once I make the introduction, it is out of my hands.
Yeah, you're on your own.
And it is up to the 2 parties to sort that out. And then there is a ticket transfer system that you guys have control over after. And a bunch of people have used it successfully, so I know it works.
Yay. Yeah. So we're sorry that you're not going to be able to join us, but we're glad that, and hopefully somebody will be picking up that seat. They're all in great tables. I'm telling you, you're not gonna be sad that you're there. We do have 7 virtual tickets left to sell, and I know they're not going to sell until after we spin tonight because we will be giving one away because Trinity is giving one away based on the contributions from last week. I'm going to ask the Chatterbox, guess how much the swag bag is worth. Okay, you can start. I will tell you when we spin tonight how much the swag bag is worth or
estimated value.
Estimated value will be, I think it, and then we'll get those rest of those 7 tickets sold because it's good. It's good. Oh, and we can't show you the stuff. That was the other thing. We were talking to Amanda today, and Caitlin was there. And we can't show you the stuff because some of the swag bag is pre-release items for companies, and some of them are unique to Craft Roulette and for the live live event. So we can't show you that either. So anyway, that'll look at you guys. Guess. Those are some pretty good guesses. Some are a little high, some are a little low. I think Haley's got it right. Priceless. Very good. Yeah, the experience will be priceless. Very nice. Thank you. It's going to be good. If you wouldn't mind giving us a Vinny or a thumbs up, we would appreciate it because that helps the channel, as they say. And if you haven't subscribed, we would appreciate that too. You can also go down into the description and title, find Jay's channel and subscribe to him as well because he does lives and they're fun. I watch him Sunday nights. That's my Sunday night viewing. So I appreciate that so much. One thing about Craft Roulette Live. We have 1 pod that has successfully named their pod. So congratulations, you. And so you guys can do that now. It's all up and ready for you that are going to be in person to get that done. Okay, so spin sponsors this month. We got some good ones to give away. Serenity Fair. They make beautiful washi tapes. Big washi tape. And they're really pretty. Very pretty. Thank you. Pink and Maine is back in the swing of things for us this month, and we appreciate them coming along so we can give away their stuff. And Colorado Craft Company is giving away $25 a week. Thank you, Adrian, so much for joining us again this week. Plus, we always give away a goodie bag, and Adrian sent me a lot of stuff to give away. And Trinity Stamps is back just this week with a virtual ticket for somebody that sent in a contribution last week. Of course, that's always available for you free to contribute to Craft Roulette. We are not sponsored by any of those wonderful companies. We have a great membership opportunity to support us and keep us on the air, and we would like to welcome 3 new members. Christy Draper, so glad to have you join us. Cardigans and Cards, who has a name, Christian Cottingham, and she made a video this week. It was really good. Thank you so much. She had a great little cutting tip. I will just leave you with that. And Cat Kappa, which is either a great sorority name for people that love cats or a great rap
Mario bad guy.
A Mario bad guy.
Yeah.
Cat Kappa. All right, well, that's that. We do want to say Mr. Mike is all dolled up. He's in his Grandma Gay's best because he's ready for the wedding, the Kelsey Taylor Swift wedding. That's why he wore his black tie, didn't you? Yeah. Can you name one of Taylor Swift's songs, Mr. Mike? Me neither. So anyway, here we go. Yeah, we are glad you're here. You can find out more information about our stamps and dies and merch and stuff like that over on craftroulette.live. We always appreciate you shopping from us. Now live from Wisconsin, a cat dad, Mr. Holiday, Jay Thomas.
Hey, Mary.
Howdy do. Welcome back.
Thank you. It's finally not like 100 degrees outside, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
and I'm excited. I always have fun.
Well, you have become Mr. Holiday. You were with us last year during, like, on the actual holidays, and I thought, and we dubbed you Mr. Holiday. And so, yeah. So here, and
well, we had that Easter colors on Halloween thing last year too.
Well, why not? It's Crafty Led.
Yeah, no, I think the first time I was on, it was Valentine, like it was actual Valentine's Day, right? If I remember correctly. Was, that one we made a more conventional card, but I'm being optimistic and like put on my little popsicle shirt in hopes we get to do an Independence Day thing.
If we get cold or chilly, you can make popsicles. You can
That's true. I thought of that. Or, you know, if you get container, glasses full of cool drinks are good containers.
You are ready for Mr. Wheel. You are real ready.
So. You never know.
Loaded. Well, let me give you the floor and tell us who you are and what you do, since we now know you as Mr. Holiday. Who are you as Mr.
I'm
J.
Jay.
Thomas?
I've been card crafting for about 3 years, and I've been on YouTube for about 2. I have a pretty freeform Sunday night stream, so if you want to have sort of a chill card table kind of vibe, and I do have several cats who often make appearances in my videos, so yeah, it's that kind of a thing. So I just like getting together with friends live and crafting, so this is just perfect.
And you often do your Craft Roulette card on Sunday nights.
I do. I mean, kind of like now, right? It's so much more helpful if you can workshop it with friends, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like I have said so many cards that have gotten so much better when other people had ideas about them, you know?
Isn't that the truth? I love the Chatterbox. I depend on them because it's that moment you spin the wheel and you go, I got nothing. What are these 4 parameters? I might as well just walk away right now. And then we start talking it through and the Chatterbox comes through and we start reading their little comments and go, oh, then we have too many ideas and then we have to reel it back in so we have something to work with. But you changed your card last week from tartan background to a wood background on the go. I
did, yeah. And I don't know. I thought that was kind of fun.
Yeah, it looked good. It was a good decision.
Well, I really liked the tartan vibe I had going, but then it was sort of like, well, it just was really busy with all the other busy stuff. So
yeah.
I don't know.
I've
had a lot of like, you know, just very weird Craft Roulette cards too, which are just fun. You know, you can mail them to other Craft Roulette people and they'll remember it.
That's the one. That is exactly the one. And they'll go, oh my gosh, look what you did with those 4 parameters. I remember that set of parameters. I did this. And it's a whole memory thing. And it's very fun. Very fun. Well, it has been a while, Mr. Holiday, and I wondered if you had a question for me.
I do. I was hoping you could tell me, what is Craft Roulette?
Oh, I can't, but the video can. Thank you to everybody for being here. Thank you, Mr. Holiday. Let's find out, what is Craft Roulette? Ooh.
Did somebody ask what Craft Roulette is?
In a nutshell, Craft Roulette is a live paper crafts challenge show where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel, and everyone is invited to play along. There are 4 categories we spin for: project, colors, element, and random. The wheel has 24 spots to land on, but the spot it lands on might not always be a parameter. It could be a special, like guest's choice, a vetoed parameter, or other fun surprises.
When you add the infinite creativity of our community and try and calculate the possible options, square the fun, carry the glitter, divide by the imagination, you end up with a near limitless amount of possible projects. Whoa. We invite a special guest on each week to share their unique spin on our challenge. If you'd like to participate, you don't have to create live with us. You can sit back and enjoy the show. Once the episode airs, you have around 50 hours to finish your own project using the same 4 parameters from this episode and submit, so don't delay too long. After your project is ready, take a photo and head over to our website. Use the Submit Contribution form to officially contribute. The form is open to the public and no membership is required. Everyone who contributes will be featured on our website, included in the next episode slideshow, and automatically entered into the next giveaway. When you visit www.craftroulette.live, you'll find all of our past episodes along with their contribution gallery, the current wheel parameters, info on how to participate, a calendar of upcoming guests, links to our spin sponsors, contact and prize claim forms, our shop, and a huge membership platform. But more on that later. And that's Craft Roulette. If you like what we do, please subscribe, like the video, and share it with your crafty friends who might enjoy it too.
Everyone is invited to join in the fun.
We like to celebrate around here, so before we spin for this week's set of parameters, we're going to look back at last week one last time and highlight some of our community's achievements. And now, back to the show.
Yep. That's what we do almost every Friday night. And I mean almost every Friday night. And we're always glad to do it too because it's fun. We always have a good time. And then you start sending in your cards and your husband makes suggestions to you. And it's just your little grandkids make cards with you. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And we're so glad to have you as a part of it. 374 contributions last week. They were fab. They truly were fab. Some of them were just like, it's just one of those things you look at and you go, I don't even know how you figured that one out, but you do. And so we're up to 78,960 total contributions. Look at your pins, your beautiful, beautiful pins. You're all over the place. Some of the places I can go, oh, somebody's not here. And like Tina. Tina's not here on this week. Come back, Tina. So we're going to invite Mr. Holiday back in to talk about our parade of achievements and look at some cards from last week. There he is. I was leaning forward and couldn't see him from Mr. Mike. He was in my way. Anyway, this is where we get to just close, like the video said, we close out last week, but we get to celebrate some of the achievements from people sending in lots of cards, how many cards they have sent, first timers. There's a mug clubber with a fantastic card, Jill Pounds, and then there's some Club 52 and leading ladies to celebrate. So I like to say what their name is, where they're from, or how many cards they have sent in. Then you are welcome to say something, Mr. J. Are we ready?
I think so.
Okay, let's do it. That was my card from last week, and yes, we had flip fold, and I made it wrong, but then I remade it, but I didn't get that changed. So this is the wrong way, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. Don't do it this way. It's not real. There it is. We're going to have to put a great big X over that one. I thought I changed it, but it didn't. So, sorry. We had Justine Dvorak on, and she was real fun. We had flip fold card, tartan colors. Oh, you added it to the top. Maybe you've had it for a while. Time or clock, and then add a bow. I don't know that I've ever noticed that, Mr. Producer. With the actual, I've always tried to remember them. And I've always been afraid that, but I've also thought, well, this is good in case I ever go to a neurologist to remember 4 things in a row.
Oh, down at the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh, down at the bottom? Yeah, I did that the other week. I changed it on the 24-hour slideshow first and tested it there. And then when I liked it, I just moved it over to this one. So.
Speaking of the 24-hour, 24/7 slideshow on this channel, on the YouTube channel for Craft Roulette, there is always a 24/7 slideshow of the cards from Craft Roulette's galleries with all those cards from 78,000 cards on. So you can always have a little time to have a card to inspire you and sometimes say hi because there will be people watching along with you. So it's fun. It's fun. Just another way to keep everybody inspired. But that was my card. I thought it turned out pretty cute, even though it was wrong. Time's fun when you're having flies. I think I was just so enamored with that little sentiment. Justine Dvorak was with us, and this was her cute card. She had a darling little frog, and I think he's a frog. Yes, he is. And cute little thank you. She's got her little plaid going on there. Inside, she's got a bow, and I think that was a flip up inside there, as I recall. And so that was another way. See, there wasn't a right or wrong. Well, there was a wrong. There wasn't just one right way to make a flip fold card. I made it wrong, unless you said I flipped it open. But that's that. But there are other flip folds. Like Gina K did a different flip fold this week on her show that I had not seen before. So you can always adjust to, how many things can you say? So anyway, that's that. That's last week. Let's see who sent some cards in and say hurrah to them.
Ready?
Justine, that's really cute. Yes, I'm ready. Welcome, first timers. You weren't confused. And so, yeah, it was like, oh, there we go. Schlin, I'm guessing. I practiced earlier, but I'm not sure. Welcome. So glad you're here. Margie A. from Australia. We have a whole bunch of Australians. That was pretty. Nan Fisk from Ohio.
I love that idea of that watch. That was so neat.
Yeah, that was the one you were talking about.
Yeah.
Beverly Borda from Nevada.
That's the other one I liked that had like the plaid Santa. That was like, that's a smart idea.
It was cute. Well done, guys. Welcome. Come back. Linda L. stars our major milestone achievers with 50. Mona Mendez, 50. Cute. Very cute. Roxy 4 stamps, 75 cards.
So pretty.
It is. Jill Pounds, there it is. She's welcome to Mug Club, girl. Look at all those cards.
That was so cool. Those are all her cards, right?
Mm-hmm. Connie U, 125. Look on that guy's face. Suzanne Harkinson, 125. That's a pretty plant. Connie T, 150. Congratulations, girl. Sue Harris, it's so wonderful to welcome you to Double Mug Club. 200 cards.
Oh, I love the gold.
Right. Very fancy. Teresa Parmenter, 250. Ooh, Christmas. Well done, everybody. Those were really great. Thank you so much for playing so many times. Our leading ladies this week, Vicky Ruda with her coo.
Cute cow.
Smurf Murphy with 286 cards. See her flip? It's on the front.
It's a fancy flip.
Jackie Jackpot Muller with 287.
Oh, I like where she put the watch on that one.
Kathy Herring, 290.
Halloween is a great holiday.
Time to unwind. 5K, now 6K. Lamone, 293. She has a video. Ellen Card Monkey Jarvis, 303.
What's the bunny?
Cute. She's made fantastic cards. Club 52 welcomes. Congratulations, leading ladies. Sharon, 52 cards. Yeah. Well, Christmas in the summer is a real thing. And Amelia T, she's 9, 52 cards. Congratulations to Amelia. She makes good cards, too. She doesn't just take a stamp and go like this all over. She really has purpose in her placement and her designs and everything. She's quite good. So were you like making macaroni necklaces when you were 9?
I think so. I think I was like playing in dirt a lot when I was 9.
But not making cards.
Because my grandmother had this huge backyard on what used to be kind of a farm, and it went into sort of the woodlands. So there was a lot of like just experimenting and like, you know, climbing trees and that kind of stuff.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good little kid stuff. I like that. That's probably why you're so well balanced.
Very low tech, you know?
Yes, very low tech. That no screens there. But good job, everybody, on your achievements. I think you had fun with those 4 parameters, and I think we'll see if we'll have fun this week. Shall we see? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, bring on those parameters, kitty cat.
I think
There
that
they
is
are.
exciting. Yeah.
Well, of course. We're all excited for this moment. Even the kitty cats are singing their songs. So we will be spinning for one of those a parameter in each one of those columns in just a second. But each week we let our members vote off a parameter from each column. We call it a veto. So let's find out what they vetoed for project. I don't think flip folds on there. Baby card. Baby card is off, so we won't be doing that one tonight. That means if we land on baby card, we will spin again, and the wheel can't make us all make a baby card. There is a chance that if you want to make a baby card, you still can, because there's nothing on there that says no baby card. So you can probably still do it, but I bet you won't. 4 colors. What did they veto? Stained glass football game is much often. Again, football game has been vetoed again, even on the night when Travis Kelce is getting married. Sorry, Travis. If their colors are not red and gold, I will be disappointed, though. I will. And I was thinking earlier, boy, I would not want to sit behind a football player at a wedding because they are so tall and huge. You couldn't even see past them. So it's a good thing I'm not there. I'm here because I can see you.
Yeah, no, I can relate. Like, you know.
They're huge. 4 element. What did they veto? Is it going to be something that they have vetoed before? Yes, as a matter of fact. Winter or summer sports is off the board for tonight, so we don't have to worry about that. At least it's the one that we can always vote off. It's not all bad. For random, what did they vote off? Woven, unusual color. Oh, unusual color is off. So we don't have to even think about what that would be. We'll get it someday. Probably.
Yeah, that one is actually interesting. I was trying to think about what would make a color unusual, but...
Well, my quick, off the top of my head answer is we got purple something or other for Christmas cards, and or something along those lines. I'm going to have to look it up. Christina Brome made a card. It was a Christmas card with monkeys, and there were purple bananas. And she sold the card. Somebody bought that doggone card. So I can look it up in the gallery on her page. But yep, so that would be an unusual color, I would think. But yeah. So this is your chance. Jay, do you want to veto something?
Well, you know, usually I don't, but I thought this time after our Easter color moment for Halloween, I would veto number 15 under colors, Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat is off. That has been vetoed a lot this spring, too. So I think you'll have some fans. But it'll be cute when we get it. It'll be real cute. Bright orange,
I think so.
bright
Well, I was
lime
thinking about it, and
green.
I'm like, really, fall is... Like, Trick or Treat could be a lot of brown, and, like, there's a lot you can do with that. But
Or blacks with some bright specks of color.
Oh, true. Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll get to it, and we will have fun with it when we do. This is where we're going to start spinning, though. I'm going to warm up the wheel in just a second. If we land on guest choice for project, do you have one ready to go?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I think I would do number 6, a dude card.
A dude card. All right, well, let's warm this guy up first, and then see if we can get a number 6. Number 6, you could have gotten it. But nope, that was just our warm up. Can you do it again, Mr. Wheel? You did it again. We're going to do a dude's card. Yay!
That never happened.
Well, think carefully now because you might get a second choice. What 4 colors would you like? Congratulations, too.
Thank you. I'd go number 14, summer. Since
Summer.
It is.
Okay, if we land on 14 or 1, we'll have summer. Yeah, good
Really
spin.
funny if you hit like
3.
snow globe or something.
Sleigh ride.
Oh, well, that's fine.
We'll be okay. We were talking about horses before we started. So for element, where would you put your chips for if we land on 1?
I would actually do 11 for the case of cards from the gallery because I thought that would be really fun.
Yeah, we did that some time back, and the committee crew actually said that was a really fun one, and they wanted to do it again. I think it was the committee crew, or it might have been on the 24/7 comments.
The committee crew.
And I mean, I think it's interesting.
For any type of activities.
That's the one. I need a committee. Let's just call them. It's less work than having to pick them out. So the committee crew, let's see if you align with Jay. Oh, nuts. Farm critters.
Oh, that's pretty good.
There's always cats on farms. How about random?
I thought the 23 ink edging sounded fun.
Okay, all right. Ink edging is a good look, and everybody can do it. Let's find out. Not whiskers.
Not
21.
whiskers.
Really close. Pen. We'll have to use a
Oh.
pen.
Well, that's pretty easy to do.
Yeah, white gel pen. Absolutely. Well, let me give you a second to think about what you want to do with your dude's card and all that kind of stuff while I invite everybody to play, because this is a challenge. And you saw those first timers left from last week. They got those last week's parameters and said, yeah, I'm going to put something together. And at the end of the day, I hope when they made their cards, they went, I made that, and I'm real proud of it, because that's what I love about craft roulette's the end for everybody with when they can hold it out their card and say, I made that, I'm proud of it. So you can make it very abstractly, you can make it very literally. You get to decide. We don't tell you what products to use, we don't tell you what layouts to make. We just say use those 4 parameters: a dude's card, sleigh ride colors as you interpret them, farm critter or critters, and use a pen. It needs to be handcrafted. It needs to be in by Sunday night for the free submission at midnight Central Daylight Time. And boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes, it's got to be family friendly. So when I don't see it in the gallery, I do not blush. So we will tell you more about uploading and joining us later in the show, but let me get back to the dude who wanted dude's card. Dude, what kind of dude's card? What screams dude's card to you?
I guess like one's idea, I think, always screams kind of like a dude's card, but I know a lot of different dudes who like a lot of different things, and I know I will help the audience and say, I know the dude who's on next week really likes florals, so you could always go there too.
Well, there you go, because Brendan Keene will be on next week, and he does like florals.
He's done such cool like Altenew stuff anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think it pairs really well with Farm Critter actually, because it seems like a farmy card would be very dude friendly.
Yep. I like how you're thinking there. And cats, you're a big cat lover.
I am.
So will you use cats? Mm-hmm.
I'll probably add a cat because a farm cat's a pretty nice cat to have.
They are. They rub up your leg, up against your leg, and they catch mice and all those kind of things. They're good. They're good animals. But you could use. So anyway, a dude's card can be for a dude. It can have a dude on it.
True.
It can be how you a lot of people say they have trouble with masculine cards. We just call it a dude's card. But it can be look back, and we've had it before. So if you're stumped on it, you can go back and see what kind of things people have used. But dudes have birthdays.
Yep.
Dudes, Santa is a dude.
He is a dude.
Yeah, he could be on a card. You could make a Christmas card.
You could, yeah. I mean, reindeers get. I mean, not. What is it? Only the female reindeer have horns, but reindeer generally could be dudes.
Aline talks about that a lot. And Francis and I just go, oh, whatever. But
yeah,
is that true?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Polar bears are Christmas adjacent, and they're often dudes.
They're often dudes, yeah. So you could do different things. So it's going to be how you interpret a dude's card. I think that's pretty open. And for those who have been tired of not having A2, you can make it an A2. Isn't that a lovely thing? Yeah.
Well, I just felt like all the project parameters that are more thematic, because it's like, well, you can make whatever kind of card you want or enjoy.
Generally. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But this one we're going to kind of gear toward a dude, but it's your impression. Yeah. Yeah. Sleigh ride colors doesn't mean you need a sleigh ride. Doesn't mean it needs to be Christmas. Doesn't need to mean that needs to be
often
Hallmark.
There are presents in the sleigh, which are a multitude of colors with all the wrapping paper and whatnot, right?
That's very true. That's very true. So it could be a sleigh ride with presents. It could be a sleigh ride with a warm blanket over legs. It could be maybe some medals with some gold or silver runners. Horse bells. You could get some metal kind of ideas from that. Horse colors. Talking about brown, you could have horse colors: black, brown, tan, palomino.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very. I mean, I don't know. I think it ties in nicely with sort of the farmy idea too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's kind of what you see, because maybe you see a pink and yellow sleigh in your life. I don't know. That's up to you. That's your
Santa's in Florida sometimes, so it might be like a Floridian colored sleigh.
This is true.
On water.
This is so true. Yeah, or in other countries too. You can. Who knows what the sleigh ride would be? But you get to decide what your colors are based on what you see in your mind's eye for sleigh ride. Farm critters. Oh my goodness, there's so many farms. There's alpaca farms. There's dairy farms. There's cow farms. Horse farms. So many different kinds of farms. Now,
Billy goats.
What kind?
Billy goats.
Billy goats. There sure are billy goats. So I think some rats, mice, cats, birds, they're all going to be pigs, ducks, all sorts of animals on a farm. So you can have as many as you want or just one if you want. So it's up to you how you want to do it. You can have a whole farm scene, or you can have that duck or that duck, or you can have that farm animal not on a farm scene. You don't have to make a farm scene. What do you think?
You could do a decoy duck farm.
You could. You could.
No, I'm excited about farm stuff because I have so many farmy friends. I have farmy papers and stuff. So
papers.
I'm excited about farm critters as a thing.
Yeah, you could have it just in the papers. You're right. You're right. Sheep, somebody's saying monkey farm, monkey business, chickens.
Oh, maybe so.
Reindeer farms?
Yeah, for sure.
I think so. I mean, ant farm? Yeah. That's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. So there's lots of farm animals. So that'll be fun. It'll be fun to see what animals people choose and if they do more than one. And add a cat is always fair game.
It is.
Pen. You could draw a pen or you can use a pen.
I always like using the pen to do like a faux stitch edge on like the the part you're going to write your message on, because it's a really good way to like sneak in pen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But you can also obviously you could use pens or images of pens.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe the farm critter has a little pocket protector on his wing with a pen coming out of it. I don't know. or maybe you've got chickens sitting on something that, if you look closely, it's a pen instead of
that's
a
a good
roost. Yeah, different things you can do.
A lot of pig pens in the comments.
Oh my good
Oh,
golly!
that's
I
a good
didn't even
idea.
think of that kind of
Oh, that's
pen.
smart.
Yeah, they're basically yelling at you guys.
They are yelling at me. So
Mary
okay,
Slominski's definitely yelling.
she is now. Mary, settle down. It's okay. We're good. We got you. Thank you for yelling. Yeah, pens for animals. Oh my gosh, this Mr. Wheel really put everything together. Except for the sleigh ride. Maybe you're taking a sleigh ride to a petting farm. Where you pet the animals in the pens. Gosh, you could use a pen to draw a wire pen too. Yeah. Oh. This one we could do all year.
Yeah.
Show, hey dude.
What's that?
The old,
Oh yeah, from Nickelodeon and like
the old
whatever
Nickelodeon
that
show,
was,
hey
2000?
dude. Yeah. Donkey Lips. He was cool.
I don't know that one. I don't know that one at all. Sheep detective. All right. Okay. Well, we got a lot of ideas. What are you thinking? You pretty set on where you think you might go?
I think so. I think I'm feeling very farmy today, so I think that will work out nicely.
You're gonna go slip on some overalls?
Yeah, we'll just do a little creative magic on Sleigh Ride, and
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think that should
Yeah.
be pretty easy to deal with. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it. It seems like a fun set of parameters.
I think so too. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes, join us. This is going to be really fun. You're going to want to be in this gallery. We'll be right back, ready to craft after this word about us. Well done, guys.
Hey, I'm Steven. I produce Craft Roulette. This year's event might look similar to last year on the surface, but we're adding a virtual event, and I wanted to walk everyone through how it fits in. No time for a fancy video, so here's my slide deck instead. This is the plan for Craft Roulette Live 26. First off, let's talk about last year. 2 things from the first event shaped this whole plan. The first one happened about 5 minutes in. Lesson 1, the projectors didn't work. And as a producer, when they did, I wasn't happy with the quality. I had to bring in outside help for this one. Lesson 2, 2 stages was too many. It solved some problems, but it caused more. Twice the gear, twice the setup. It looked good on paper at least. I kept notes all through last year's event. Honestly, I was planning the next event 5 minutes into last year's. So here's what's new this year. 1 stage, not 2. New cameras, new audio equipment, 7 big screen TVs, bringing in outside help for video production, and a virtual event with everything that comes with it. This is the main ballroom. The stage sits center back with the production area right next to it, 7 TVs around the room, vendors and teachers lounge along the left, and the virtual audience and the TVs in the room will both get the same video feed. Your pod. You'll pick your own pod name, you'll pick your own pod theme, and you'll be able to talk on the site before, during, and after the event. Coming soon. The stage. Up to 2 crafters on stage at once, just like on Craft Roulette. Production and the virtual event HQ sit right next to the stage, and the teachers will have access to the chat and questions during their sessions. No bad seats. 7 big TVs around the room, and they're all showing the same video feed as the virtual event. Beyond paper. Lunch and dinner buffets Friday and Saturday. A dessert bar at Thursday night's meet and greet and treat. Hotel and restaurant bar on site. Vendors like Trinity and Parablossom, a teacher's lounge and hangout, and other surprises. Here's what a class looks like. A maker or 2 up on stage, TVs around the room showing the same feed, the virtual event running alongside, and 1 chat room for everyone. Same conversation in the room or at home. Craft Roulette Live. Host and guest, the wheel between them. Friday night on the CRL26 stage. In the room versus watching it virtually. 2 parallel experiences. In the room, you're live in your pod with everyone there. Virtual ticket, you get the HD stream, the live chat, and your kits at your door. But everyone has access to the video recordings, and everyone can share media on paperganza.com. The virtual experience, built for our event. YouTube-inspired design, one page for all sessions, a question and answer system, closed captions available, and you can cast the video to your TV. So why Paperganza? If I'm going to build it, I might as well really build it. Tools built to last, not glued together, tested by running my own events on it, and designed to be shared with other organizers. We'll see where it goes. I think that's almost everything. Now it's up to us to pull it off. Craft Roulette Live 26, Kansas City Airport Marriott, August 13th through 15th, 2026, in person and online, craftroulette.live, paperganza.com.
Okie dokie. Yep. We will be giving away a virtual ticket to Craft Roulette Live at the end of this show. If you sent in a card last week, you'll be eligible. I know some people, Benita was saying her fingers are turning blue. She's got them crossed so tightly. So I'm sorry, I can't give them all away, but I think that's wonderful that Trinity is doing that. And thank you so much, Tanisa. They also have a lot of product that will be at craftroulette.live, and we'll also have a shop there. So it'll be fun. I've got a stamp set from Pajama Crafter Stamps, and I have not used it, but it's Hog Your Shine stamps, and I used one of her stamps. Don't judge your stamp on this card because I altered it, but I did use this paper chip stamp last week on In Review and added some big googly eyes that weren't googly because I was casing Quasi Kitty, and she had that funny banana, and then had some things there that I added to it like she had used. So Pajama Crafter Stamps was our sponsor last week, so it'll be fun to keep using some of their products.
We're going to bring Jay in.
Well, hot dog, I want to know what he's up to. All right. Well, what are your thoughts?
Well, I remembered I had a really fun farm dude, so I might do that. And ironically, given last week's project, I actually just picked up this die that does a flip fold card. So I'm thinking like little dude can hang out here, and then we can do like a background with, there's some little pigs in here too. So I was thinking a pig pen would be quite cute.
You know, somebody could do pig pen from Charlie Brown too.
Oh, that would be really smart too.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah. Or just make pig pen kind of stuff. I don't know. They'll have to figure it out. But yeah, he's cute. And they got a sentiment here. It says, I'm just here for the snacks, which I think is very duty. Very dudette. Now, okay, I'm trying to decide how to color him. I may do something a little bit unusual. I may
I have a helper.
just graphite.
Which I may move because he's causing my Zoom to go nuts.
Kitty.
Come here, you. Whoop. Okay. We have decatted the desk temporarily. He might be back. You never know.
He might be back. I wouldn't count on that being a permanent situation. Oh, I'm hearing that JD is being called on. Okay. Well, let me see if I can give you a JD update. The JJLD update by Mary Gunn. They are dudes. You could make a card for a little person too, that are dudes, little dudes. And then so here's something cute that he did. JD was coloring just with some markers, and he was making different color areas, and he was really making it so it was very, very solid color. And he picked it up. Joanna was taking his video, and he picked it up and went, pretty, pretty. And it really was. I said, put it up so you can see it through the window. It would be lovely. So, yep, there's little the JD, and we were all together on Thursday because it was Mr. Gunn's birthday. And little LD, get a load of this. Little LD can say yes when
so
his mom
cute.
would ask him if he wanted some more cherries, and he'd say yes. I know, they're just so cute. Oh man, should I do a flip fold? I feel compelled, but I don't want to. I think I want to try something though.
I think I want that.
Had you made flip folds before very much, Jay?
I've done them with dies, but I hadn't done them just ad hoc until last week, and it's fun. I like them.
Yeah, they are. They're kind of fancy.
Yeah, I
real
mean, they
fancy.
look. I don't know if I have my card. Oh no, my mother stole my card from last week. I mean, borrowed, mailed to somebody. But no, I thought they were a lot of fun. Well, like
That's all right.
she winds up having lots of my cards, and that's awesome.
That is nice. Can't complain about that. Plus, I mean, for one, you have a source to get rid of things, and so you don't start drowning in your cards.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, I always make them to send, so I'm always happy when people do that. And I am not the best at remembering to send my cards.
Well, it's like you get so much done just by making them, and then thinking about sending is just a whole nother thing. So I don't blame you. Don't blame you at all.
Well, like I'm good. I don't know. Sometimes I'm really good, and sometimes I'm really bad.
Well,
It's like when I remember,
pretty
I'm
human.
good, and then the rest of the time, it's sort of like, that would be a really good idea to do.
Well, you go in streaks. That's okay. So when you do send them, it's a great streak for somebody else. And when you don't send them, it's okay too.
Yep.
So it's okay either way. I've gotten some of your cards, and you had that great big sticker on the back with your face, and I was thinking, wow, I really need to up my game here.
Well, it's funny because a friend of mine made those as like a Christmas gift for me one year. She'd basically just grabbed my face off. I forget if it was Facebook or YouTube at the time, and I was like, oh, that's really smart.
Yeah, it is.
And it's kind of nice for packing too.
Uh-huh. Yeah, to put it on your luggage tag. No doubt about it. You'd see it first. Or somebody else would see it and just bring it over to you. Really, that's a pretty smart idea for those who are traveling. I don't know. Maybe it's not a smart idea with people around. I don't know. Well, this is a cute little piggy. He is a cute little piggy. I'm going to have to darken his eyes. So before we got our parameters, you were saying that you played a lot in a quasi-farm setting at your grandma's.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I always enjoyed going into the woods and, climbing the trees. And I think that was pretty much it. I was really a climber as a kid, and I really enjoyed that. I don't know, I think it was likely a case of, I don't know if my mom knew I was as much of a climber as I was at the time, and if she would have enjoyed that if she knew that. But, it all kind of worked out.
Yeah. You didn't break anything ever falling out of a tree or anything?
No, nothing nothing like that ever happened.
Are you a camper?
Not a huge camper. My mom always was a fan of camping, but having with the ability to use a hotel, which I don't know, as an adult, I can appreciate.
Oh, yeah, showers.
Well, I have some friends who love to camp, and it's like, it's great until it rains for a whole week.
It's great until you have to go to bed. Then it's just awful. You have to sleep outside. having to do things like tents. But some people really like it, and I'm glad for them. Look at this little guy. He's a cutie pie.
Oh, he's so
Isn't he
surprised.
funny?
I love it.
He is so surprised. He's looking for the snacks. He's here for the snacks.
Let's
see if I
I
can
think we can all
double.
relate to that.
I'm ready. I'm a little hungry, actually. Let's try it. Sometimes I don't hit it right. So last week, Jay Thomas, you asked Justine a question, and I was going to go ahead and just ask you. What would you like to see? What would you like? It's funny because your question was, what would you like to see for a dude stamp? So what would you like to see? This is a good time to know. Yeah.
That's a good question.
You asked.
I'd like to see more. I'd like to see more like geeky and nerdy and bookish dudes, I guess.
Oh. Geeky, nerdy, bookish dudes. There's your
Yeah, because I
answer.
feel like that's who I was growing up, and it's like you don't really see that as much.
Are there any TV characters or anything that you would like to see their persona in stamps? Not necessarily as the character, but their personality? Would that?
Yeah, I don't know. I really like the Bart Simpson personality, but like not as the Simpsons, but like as an actual more like realistic kid, I think would be kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Because I always thought he was the funniest thing ever as a kid, and my mother didn't quite agree with that opinion.
That's a parental thing. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's more like if you're the person in charge, I think can be a little bit more tricky.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Stephen loved him. Bart Simpson. Bart Simpson.
Sorry, I was reading something.
Oh, the Simpson guy.
I'm a big fan of the show.
Yeah.
Early seasons.
You were just talking about a plot today.
Oh, yes. The Tamako.
The Tamako.
Fantastic episode.
Do you remember the Tamako?
I don't think so. I was trying to think if it was ringing a bell for me.
It involves Homer Simpson slapping everybody with a dueling glove, getting chased out of town, and then growing radioactive tomatoes that had the addictive properties of tobacco.
Oh, I remember that one. That was hilarious.
Fantastic.
It's just such a Homer thing to do, too, to be like very over the top until somebody else also wanted to be over the top and then kind of squeal and run away.
Yep.
I still need to figure out a pig. Well, I think I can put a pig on the inside. Put him in a pen.
Well, he's a cute little guy, just relaxing and chilling as a little farm dude with his.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he'd be relaxing and the pigs would be running amok, but
I think so. I think you're right. And then part 2 of your question. What's your favorite dinosaur?
I always liked T-Rex as a kid, but now I think I would pick the pterodactyl because the fact that they can fly is just really cool to me.
Oh, I don't know what that one is.
But let's see if...
I'm pretty much in love with this.
But I don't know. I don't know. Someone had told me that I was talking to someone and they were like, they were worried because their kid was still really into dinosaurs, and I'm like I'm 40 and I'm still really into dinosaurs. I hope that's not a bad sign.
Nah.
Get him into paleontology.
Yeah, I had a little second grade
Nurture that.
second grade student who always said that she was going to be a paleontologist.
Oh, neat.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if it did the
Everybody in the
math.
school knew it too. She was going to be a paleontologist. Sleigh ride. We're going black because that's, and we got to do a little pen around him in the background. We're just going to draw a little pen around him. What's he looking over? We don't really know. Actually, it could be some barbed wire. That could be the pen itself. He could be looking over.
Oh, there's a back to this. I can put the pen on the back. I don't know how I forgot that the flip fold has a back to the card.
There you go.
But
there are
does
more
that.
surfaces that you get to do.
No, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's always funny to me where it's like, well, of course it does. That's how it works.
Surprise yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's an adult thing where you're like, oh, yeah, that's a good thing I should have realized. But
once you realize it, though, you got it.
But this is thin. I think I want another piece to kind of reinforce that.
I'm double dipping. I'm using a pen to put him in a pen. And that's kind of beautiful. I kind of like that part of it all. So do you think the wedding's already done? I asked my daughter, Joanna.
They would make it really, I mean, I would think they would want some degree of privacy, right? Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm sure the security is pretty locked down. But 1,000 people, boy, that would be a lot of people to have to process. But good to process it. Yeah.
Oh, this is the right time. Okay. Then I can do a little.
Well, where's my cloud?
Right on the
Where's my cloud thing? I'll use this one. Just use this one because I want some color in the background. I've got more questions for you.
Yay.
From Paula Rice. Thank you, Paula Rice, for welcoming everybody and getting here early. She says, what is your all-time favorite item to cut or to paper craft with besides Lennox? Your kitty cat.
Yeah. I really like gel plate pulls. Like I like the vibe of them being sort of a one-time thing, if you know what I mean. Like they're one of a kind.
Mm-hmm.
So I think using like one of a kind materials is kind of my favorite thing to work with.
That's interesting.
And if you really like them,
have you gotten into watercolor?
But if we were limiting it to, well, it would be unfair to not count Kaiser as an important person. So, Pig is cute.
Yeah, so, Kaiser would be upset.
Kitty number 2, but we'll just assume not Kitty, an actual material one could make a card out of.
So have you tried watercoloring or gouache or anything like that?
I have. Gouache is a really cool medium just because it's like watercolors but opaque, which kind of messes with my brain. Actually, before I was a paper crafter, I did a lot of acrylic painting because I just enjoyed it. But I think I've probably told you this story about 17 times, but like then the problem is there's only so much room in your house for paintings.
Yeah.
So at a certain point, you're kind of like, well, it would be really great if I could give these things away. And then I did a round of watercolor Christmas cards and people really liked them. And I was like, oh, and I can give these things away. So that solves the whole problem for me. So then I really, after that, I had wanted to kind of expand. and I really like the idea of card kits because it seemed like a lot less work than painting.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was browsing the internet and ran across Sire, and then now on too many card making things.
But there's always something new.
Well, and people are just really creative too.
Yeah, on a little tiny place. It's great.
How cute is this pig, though? Like, that's a really cute pig. He seems ready to. He would be content to be in a pen.
Yeah, Wilbur. There are a lot of cute farm animal stamps and things too. So it can be very cute this week, which is always fun. We like the cute quotient, but there could be some realistic pigs too. Maybe there will be some Currier and Ives type farm animals. There's an alpaca farm here in Kansas City, which I've never been to. Yeah.
Do they use the wool? I guess wool's the wrong word here, but like, do they use the fur for making yarn and stuff the same way they do with sheep?
I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't know the answer. I've just had it's Yaya's, something like that. Yaya's alpaca farm, alpaca, right? Yeah, I think so. But yep, I got a feeling that with JD and LD and JD, will probably be. I may get an opportunity to go visit.
Well, it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think so. This little guy's coming together so fast. This little guy's coming together really fast.
I love stamps like that have like a lot of artistic lines because it makes them kind of work that way.
Yeah.
That's the wrong end.
Joy's got a lot of those too. I like the ones that are, well, which ones don't you like, Mary? But I do like the ones that are open so you can practice your coloring, and the ones that are, have some help with the lines to just make it easy.
Oh, yeah.
Because easy's good. Easy's good. I'm going to darken his eyes.
Well, and she always impresses me, but then I'm kind of like, I don't really want to spend all day coloring. So then
yeah,
I do college instead of like 18. So,
well,
it all works out.
It's one of those things that you get to decide how much time you have and how much can, yeah, how much you can give to the process. They do look good together, don't they, Mr. Producer? This will be a real good one when I extract my color palette. By the way, I'll pull out my color palettes right here. These are the ones I have extracted on my own cards.
What is the color that it always does for paper? Something salt?
Uh-huh. Sea salt.
Yeah, sea salt. F6,
sea salt.
F6, F6.
And so I usually color over sea salt with another color when I pick
have a plan to fix that.
Oh.
I haven't gotten there, though.
Oh,
but
that's
these
clever.
are my trading cards for the cards that I have made with Craft Roulette. But I'm going back and getting the early ones. It'll take a while. But I've just been putting the number of the episode and putting my initials on it. And so now when I'm sending out a CROG or something, I can include a little color palette trading card. So it'll be fun. And some of the colors will be very similar to another set of colors, but then when you look and you go, oh, I've already got that one. But then you look at it a little more closely and you start going, oh no, this was a little different than that. That's more yellow, and those are pretty yellow. Those yellows are pretty much the same, but that one's a little brighter. This blue is a little duller. This one's a little more saturated. So you can start seeing some real details. What this is part of the Craft Roulette membership perk. It's a perk. And Mr. Producer has it so that you can extract the color palette from your own cards or from somebody else's cards. And you can also comment if you're a member on the color palettes. And you
can print them from any palette if you remember.
Mm-hmm. There's a whole lot going on.
There's a little link.
Whole lot of things going on with that thing.
That is really cool.
And you can even print a whole sheet. So if you want some striped cardstock with your colors that you like a lot, you can do it. I think. Can't you? I can. I am looking for...
It just seems so good for inspiration, too.
Yeah. Kitty, do you need a little frisky treat? You're mewing.
I think he usually does.
Do you give him treats?
I do. It's funny because he got a new vet and he wasn't liking the new vet, but then the new vet had those churro things. They're like, I don't know what they're made out of, but like, kitty soft food in a tube. And now he really likes the new vet, so it's the whole thing was just kind of funny. He was like, because he was being pretty dramatic and then stopped being dramatic quickly.
I think it was the Maciases that sent Kerwin some, and he likes them. They're over there on the other desk.
This one?
Yeah. He thinks they're grand. I have not given it to him, but Stephen has.
I have.
Yeah. In a cute little box. Ooh. Very sweet. So, Chatterbox, what animals are you going for? What farm animals are the Chatterboxes going to be using? Or do you know? Have we gotten any cards?
Yeah, they've been coming in.
Whee!
That's awesome.
So it's not hard. This is an easy one. This is a real easy one. A German Shepherd is a great one.
Oh, that is a good idea.
A donkey. I want a donkey. I do. A miniature donkey. I've wanted one for a while. Rabbits. Sure, they're rabbits. Definitely. Amanda.
Not the kind of farms you want, but...
No. But they're, they do have rabbit farms. Horses. Working on coloring a horse. Oh. Dogs, pig, chicken, cow. Kelpie.
Healthy.
Seriously, okay, so Australia friends, are there any kind of weird animal farms that you have? Kangaroo farms? Ostrich farms, I think they do have, don't they have those?
Oh yeah, those are a thing.
Yeah. Fun. Raggets. Good. Oh, it'll be fun. I love the animal weeks. I do love the animal weeks. I do. Peacock? Yes. Oh, they are so loud. What'd you color with, Jay? I was looking down.
Oh, I was using some markers, Copics, I guess, that are on my desk. Just trying to debate what sort of color scheme I want to give his. I guess I could do. Actually, blue would be good because blue seems like a sleigh ride color.
Yeah, for the snow. My sleigh ride, my pinks are from, what about the sleigh? We're going for the harness on the horse. Because some, like black horses look great in pink. They look really good. So we're going to go with the black horse, the pink harness, and the pink blanket for our sleigh ride. And I can totally see that. Can't you? Can't you just imagine that sleigh? I can. Maybe even a pink sleigh. Maybe it is a Barbie sleigh. And it's for a princess sleigh. with the Barbie Cinderella princess kind of thing that Taylor Swift is probably going to come to her wedding in, as Mr. Ooh Ah Man is ooh and ahhing all the way. See, there he is right now, oohing and ahhing for us. Oh, Mr. Ooh Ah Man, you are so smart. I am doing my artist square here like crazy.
Yellow.
Totally leaning into my artist square this week.
Catching rays sounds like it would be yellow color.
Should be, yeah. And by the way, I do have a shorts series and also on Instagram Reels on the basic the basic fun folds of craft roulette. So, and they're the correct ones as far as I know. So you could go watch for those. I think there was one that came out tonight, a second one, and there's 5 of them. So they should be coming out over the next few days. Look at that cute pig.
Is the Zoe fold included? Everybody's favorite?
Yes. Yes, it is. You better.
Well, I don't know about everybody's favorite. My favorite.
I think it was on today's video. I think. And they're all artists, almost all artist square.
Oh, wow.
Except for the ones that are like, well, you can't use an artist square for a 4-bar. So that was not. But, oh, he's so cute. He's here for the snacks. He's got tusks. Do female pigs have tusks?
I don't know.
Wild boars are terrible. I remember reading an article about them in the country. That they are nasty little animals. Yep, that's going to fit just fine. But we can jazz it up a little bit. Linda Veal, who is wanting to know all about the future of crafting for all of our guests. And
that's a cool
that whole
idea.
Yeah, she's been asking about next year, next 5 years, all the things. Well, she has a question for you. She says,
"What's that?
Jay, what's in the future regarding your card making skills?" Just the skills. So,
card making skills.
Are you going to be working on improving what? Painting? Gel pulls?
Yeah, I think I'd like to do more. Yeah, I think. That's a good question, because there's a bunch of stuff I'd like to try, but a lot of it isn't really a skill. So, yeah, I think I would like to get more into. I'd like to improve my color understanding. I think by doing more art journaling and like color theory kind of stuff to try to sort of. I know what I like, but I don't always know why I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that looks very... I think we can make a pig pen out of that. You can make a pig pen out of you.
Have you ever been to a pig farm? They stink so bad.
Like it being a skill, it makes it like I know what I'd like to do, but I don't know necessarily. It's like you don't necessarily know what you're going to be super into from like a skills perspective.
What's something that you've tried that you just went, no?
Trying to think. I don't know that there's anything I don't know that there's any like card making technique that I've tried and just been like, ew, I don't never do that again. I used to feel that way about fussy cutting, which I'm doing right now, but then after doing it in person for a while, when the options for not doing it weren't really available. I was like, this isn't really that bad. And
It isn't, is it? It's really fun. It's very peaceful. Well, some people wouldn't say it makes.
yeah,
for a
who was it?
peaceful
I think it
moment,
was
but I
Tracy
do.
Fear who told the story that like during one of her jobs, she would just be like on the phone, but she'd be just sort of fussy cutting as like because you're there and you're listening to someone and there's not much you can do, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to cut off his curly Q because it's cute.
Ooh, that could be somebody's thing too. If they just have a bunch of curly cues, that could be an abstract way of showing a farm animal.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I made a football.
I don't know. I feel like I love watercolor, but don't have the patience for it. Yeah, patience would be a good skill, but I'm not sure if that's really a skill. It's probably it's not a technical skill, but it would be a life skill that would be helpful.
Yeah, try oils. They're even slower.
My dad has really enjoys the water mixable oils because there's less of the mineral spirits and all that. That's like a whole minute to a whole thing to deal with.
I don't know anything about those. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, he explained to me how they work.
They're not acrylic?
They're not. It's an oil, but there's a way that they can allow it to be dissolvable in water, and I don't quite remember how that works. But it was
fine.
It was a thing that sounded pretty neat.
It does, because the spirit stuff and washing it and everything is the worst. It's hard to get rid of and everything.
Well, and there's just, the thing my dad didn't like was like, there's just sort of like safety concerns with keeping it around too. It's like, well, it'd be better if you kept it like outside, but it's also kind of like, well, you may not have the space to do that. Oh, we can just build him a little pen.
There wasn't anything about the parameters tonight. It said no flip fold, right? No. Good. We're good.
I don't think there is any parameter that says no.
I don't want to lead them astray twice.
Yeah, we can.
Well, there was, and we used to have color parameters that were very defined. We would have those.
Yeah.
We would have any color but blue, and then it was horrible. That was actually, it was hard. It was very hard.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I love the new color parameters, but there was also cards I made with the old ones that I would never have made otherwise. So, there's something about it where it's like, well, what was it? Had to make a pink and teal Christmas card, and at the time I was like, that sounds awful. But then having done it, it was a lot of fun, and I was kind of like, oh, this would be. I'm glad I tried this.
Yeah, and you can always go back. A lot of people are being very creative with old parameters. They're doing all sorts of fun things, ways to just using them, and it's great because there's 300 and some odd parameters out there just waiting to be used. So I love it. And we were talking before the show that I don't make cards for my family. But if I asked them if I gave them a set of parameters, maybe then I could make some cards because I'm so parameter dependent now that it's I don't know where I'd start otherwise. So I'm thinking maybe I just need to give them some parameters and say, if you want a card, pick some parameters and I will make you a card.
Or don't pick and we'll let the magic wheel decide.
Well, there you go. I could make them a card based on these little farm critters. I could make JD a card. And we could have chocolate.
Oh, I actually thought of him because where was I? I was shopping somewhere and saw all the like little kid paper that was all like dump truck themed.
Oh, that's the one. He was walking around Leah's house the other day finding all her trash cans. You have to walk through and go, trash can, trash can, trash can. He was on the great search for the trash cans of Liz. Oh, he's such a nut. Okay, I lost my little... Did I have one? Maybe I didn't even have one. I thought I had a little brush with brown, but I don't know. I wanted to make that a little more woody looking. I'll try this one. Yep, we will. So, Karen, my whiskey. I'm so sorry. Karen M. asks, if you were a cat, would you have not had cats for very long, correct? Were they COVID cats?
I have had they've lived here for 14 years, so
they've had them from the
I have not
beginning.
had them long in the grand spectrum of my life. They are the first cats I've owned.
Okay.
But they have been here a minute or two.
Yeah, I guess so. I was thinking you had adopted, but during COVID, but I think that was Crafty Al. So I got you mixed up. She says, however, if you were a cat, what breed and color would you be and why?
I think I'd like to be a Maine Coon because they just look so fluffy and fun.
They are so fluffy. So they're very
But they're
sweet,
also
too.
kind of chunky, so I don't know. I mean, they also seem like a cat that likes snacks, which I
think they
really
do,
do.
yeah. They're good eaters. We had one.
Yeah,
that
I
just
mean,
showed up at our
probably
house
to a
and wanted
fault,
to
you
eat.
know, like. But yeah.
So, Chatterbox, which cat breed do you think Jay would be? Would he be a Maine Coon?
I feel like they're chiller than me, though. Like, you know, I feel like they're just very chill cats.
Yes, they are. The one that at least he was a faux Maine Coon cat. I don't know if she was, but she was a very sweet girl. And she showed up hungry. She was a little kitten, and she just came up and said, I'm ready to eat. What you got? She was like 7 weeks old. So I think she was into food.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know that there are cats who aren't into food. I have yet to meet a cat who is like not into food and it was sort of like, no, that's all right. You can keep your
Jessica
snack.
says you would be a tuxedo cat.
I can see that.
They're cute.
Totally see that.
Because they're cow kitties.
Benita says you would be a Siamese or Burmese. Deputy Heidi says a Siamese. Now, Angie Down says not an orange cat, but I could see you being an orange cat. She says they're cray-cray. I don't think of them as cray-cray, but I can see you being kind of an orange cat.
I'm a fan of the orange kitties.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know.
Stamper
I still think
Girl
Lennox
says
kind
orange
of wants
tabby.
to be an orange cat.
Stamper Girl says orange tabby. And alley cat, Cindy. Carmen Grande. An alley cat. A Norwegian forest cat, Christina says.
They're cool. They're also fairly big kitties.
Amy Power says Garfield.
That's a good cat.
Abyssinian. Ooh, that's fancy. They really are crazy? Are orange kitties crazy? I've never had one. Of all the cats I've never had an orange cat.
That's kind of farming.
I've had great cats. I've only had one bad cat, and she couldn't help. She was a black cat, but she couldn't help herself. She wasn't.
It's funny. One of my cats.
Either.
Oh, I have chickens. Well, that'd be fun.
You just got a regular farm.
We just have to come up with, well, there are green trees on the sleigh ride, and Santa is red,
Well, that's
and the
right.
sun's
You've got the
yellow, and
surroundings.
we're probably fine.
I never even thought about the surroundings of the sleigh ride.
Well, someone had mentioned that in their one of their craft roulette cards. It was they'd started talking about it. I think as like explaining their parameters, and it was more like other things that weren't actually part of the thing they were working on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that works.
Let me. Oh, there's paper trimmers are always in the last place you left them, but not in the place you expect.
Do you still have piles and piles of things that your cats knock off?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, just normal.
I mean, I decluttered about half my craft room, so now they have all the areas I've decluttered, plus they have anything else that they have figured out. But what was it recently? Kaiser had figured out I've got like a high semicircle window because my living room is a loft, so it's got a huge ceiling on it. So he recently figured out how to get up there, and it was like initially it was like I hope you know how to get down from there, because I didn't really want to get a ladder, but it was fine. He is much more nimble than me, luckily.
Yeah, no kidding. Obviously, to climb up there without a ladder, that's a big deal. Cats are so clever that way.
I guess I just need you.
Look at that guy. He's looking so cute. Well, Jessica B., who just mentioned you as a cat, but she also has a question. And she says, I saw this question on the internet recently. If all the craft stores shut down, how long would your supplies last? Indeed.
Well, I was thinking about that when not quite that question, but a similar one when I was decluttering. And it was sort of like, well, it depends how you count. If you assume that like cardstock still exists as a purchasable product, right? That like you could get white cardstock and that wouldn't be an issue. A really long time. It's funny. I have these storage cubes of pattern paper, and they always seem to be like they seem to get multiply and not decrease over time.
Now, I think some of we've talked about how when paper and craft supplies become currency during the zombie apocalypse, but now we've got the Notions company that had the fire, and so there is some kind of problems with getting stuff, I understand. So
yeah, I heard that was really tough on like the smaller craft stores.
Yeah. So yeah, it could happen. This is valuable stuff you have in your craft room.
But I probably should use some white for the place you're supposed to.
I think it would definitely affect how I use stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
Because you
adjust. I know a lot of people who through places like Relatively Thoughtful who do a lot of work with digital stuff. So it's like, well, if you could still print and you had all your digital stuff, like you might be able to be okay for a while.
Yeah, it's a terrible thought. It is a terrible thought.
I don't know. I like physical stuff better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lenine says it's a big problem.
Oh, yeah, because Lenine works at a scrapbook store.
She's our boots on the ground.
She is. She and Donna.
Oh, is she from the area?
Washington State. But she works at a store.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I'm pretty happy with this little guy. I don't think I even need anything more. I think that's just fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
Little dude.
I hope they recover. Because
Ellen Carbmonkey says I could likely supply Notion's customers for a while. I would like to second that motion.
Her husband would like to second that motion too. Yeah, I think you probably could. It is a bummer, though. It's really sad. And then when the dye company in the United States quit, when they closed, it was scramble too.
oh yeah, I remember that. That was tough for a lot of folks.
I think this guy is kind of upset. He hadn't heard about the Notions thing until just now, and he's really scared.
Oh, maybe that's why he's so surprised. Guess we could add a cat. Little cat sitting.
You were watching when we used to have the Grandma Gay question of the day?
I like those. I think I
did
pretended
too.
to be her for a while. On some of the, and it was like, Grandma. I think I asked a couple of Grandma Gay questions of the day. They're really fun though, because they were always a little off the beaten path.
So I will use my card and make my own Grandma Gay question of the day that is not from Grandma Gay. But the Grandma Gay question of the day, using my card. You walk into a farm. You see this pig staring at you. What do you do?
That might be more aggressive than any question that Grandma Gay ever asked.
Grandma Gay is getting
She was
so
more in the
surprised.
abstract.
You wanna,
That's
like,
pretty
give the pig a
concrete
hug.
and finite.
I mean, I guess it depends how. If most of them you would not want to give a hug to, it would seem like a potentially not a great move.
Pet it, take it home, give it a cookie.
Yeah, give it a cookie's a good idea.
Stare back.
Stare back. Have you ever stared at a pig? I don't know.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do. What did I use to put color on my pig? I used graphite and chalk and ink pad. You'd talk baby to it, tell her how cute and smart he is. I'd ask, "Where's Charlotte?"
Oh, that's clever.
I could put Charlotte right here in the corner, but I don't want to mess it up. I could put Charlotte on the inside. No, and that could be a spider kind of thing too. I'll just draw it in and think about it. Because they could be here for the snack too. Spideys need food too. They do. So you could just put one down here. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I kind of like it. But I'll think about it. Hop over the fence and get some distance. Oh, was that a Q-tip? No, it was not a Q-tip. It was a paper tortillon. It was they're wrapped up paper. It's wrapped up paper. And I just put graphite on a piece of scratch paper and then picked it up and used it for the coloring. It's real fun. Try it. Yes.
They were always really nice.
I have a picture of Joanna as a little girl that I did using that technique. I'll get it. It's right over there. Yep. Oh, long way. Oh my gosh, that pig. There we go. He was coming in for you.
He was coming
This
for
is
you.
all. This was with graphite and a tortillon.
Oh, wow.
So, when Juliet was just a little girl. JD does not look like that, but yeah, it's a fun technique. You can do that with stencils too. I've done it with like stencils of birds and just colored them with graphite, and it makes you look like you drew it. It's real cool. It's not true, but it's real cool. You would say, what's shaken bacon? That's a good one, Susan.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, look at your little guy. He's just loving life. And
on the back,
right.
he's got the little pig hanging out in his pen.
Look at you. Very complicated card. That's nice.
Yeah, it's really easy. Like, I don't know. There's probably like, if you went and looked at like some old Splitco Stamper video, there's probably a way to do it like using an X-Acto and like a ruler. And I enjoy cheating and using dice sometimes.
Well, they're not a bad idea. They're there to save time. We're gonna draw it in. Here comes the spider. Here comes the spider. Count those legs. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Except I have to erase it now. That's why he's scared, isn't it? He sees the spider.
Maybe.
That's it.
That's good storytelling. I like that.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Hey, pork chop. That would be that's a good one, Beth.
That's pretty great.
And I will thank Joy Wilson for sending me this cute stamp set.
Did you see she has pirates now?
Yes. I hadn't used it before, but it's real cute.
I was a little excited about that.
Well, we have flag on the wheel and ship. And I thought, oh, that will be handy. Because those ships have flags. Yep.
Yeah.
Just mention, Pajama Crafter. Just mention where your stamps are from really fast. People were asking where those were from.
Oh, they're from Pajama Crafter stamps.
Oh, hers are from Pajama Crafter.
Okay.
I don't know where the case is. There it is. She's doing some good stuff. And she also does a Craft Roulette video every week.
She does. They're fun to. She does. It's interesting. She's done the coloring part live and then done the like other part as a video. So it's kind of neat.
Mm-hmm. Her coloring is really good. So if you want to watch somebody color really well, you can watch her videos. They're really good. And she's having fun owning the business. Now, when it was owned before, gosh, what was the name of that company when it was Sharon Wares? And Sharon had bought it from somebody else, but it's changed quite a bit since she took the reins. There we go. There we go. That's me. That looks like me when I see a spider. Prickly pear. That's it, Sylvia.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah, that's right. I was trying to think of it because I'm like, I know I have a bunch of their stuff. I should be able to remember this.
Mm-hmm. Are you done, buddy?
I think so. I think we
right.
can. Well, let's see. Now we have. I think it's a dude's card because it's got a dude on it.
Here you go.
Sleigh
By a
ride
dude
color.
for a dude with a dude.
Creative about. We have our green trees with our little chickens. We have probably some red plush seats on our sleigh. And we have some, the sleigh itself is probably wood. So that's probably where the brown comes from. And then on the back, we have our little happy pigs in a pig pen.
Those are fun cards to do. They really are fun. Kamado was doing that on hers. She was just playing with her card.
Well, it's like a fidget
I think you
toy.
did it. I think you did. How'd you do the pen? I forgot. Oh, it was.
I just did a pig
thinking
pen.
about something else. Oh,
I just
there
had
you
some
go.
scraps and then colored them and tore them up, basically. To have the pen, have the pig sit in the pen.
I'm
He's
sure
not really
glad
that
the
restrained with the
chatterbox
pen, but,
came up with that. Yeah.
He's a very
Those are-
well-behaved pig.
Oh, absolutely. He knows where his slop comes from.
It was a contingency pin.
Yeah, it's like honor pen, an honor pen. Well, I have a dude's card because it's all about snacks. I'm just here for the snacks. And sleigh ride colors, I've got black horse with pink halter. It's going to be a Cinderella kind of Barbie doll sleigh. And so it's got pink and black. And a farm critter, I've got a pig. And of course, there's always spiders on farms. For pen, I drew his little pen with a pen. So it's very, very double dipping. And drew my own little spider web with a spider. So I penned. I did it. I think I didn't mess up this week. I think I did it. And I did a flip fold to prove that I could. There you go. Yahoo! We did it. We did it. We did it. All right.
Yay.
Well, you can relax with your little dude there for a few minutes. We'll give away some stuff, including a virtual ticket to Craft Roulette Live 26 and be back to say goodnight.
Sounds good.
All right. Very nice. Those were fun parameters, but they're not going to be all the same. There's going to be so many different cards that we're going to be able to see this week if you play along. So grab a friend, make a card, and make sure you have those 4 parameters, family friendly and handcrafted. Send it to craftroulette.live. There's a big submit button, and it'll walk you right through what you have to do. I don't think it lets you go forward unless you get everything done. So enjoy the process. It's not hard. You can do it. Just do your very best so that when you get done, you look at it and go, I made that. I'm pretty proud of it. I'm adding it to Craft Roulette. We all like something about all of the cards. So we have Brennan Keene coming back on, graduate Brennan Keene. He will be back on with us. And it's been a while. He came on last spring as kind of a stand-in, and he was a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's up with him. Caitlin Anthony, who I talked to today, who will be taking care of the virtual chat for the virtual ticket for craftroulette.live. She was on a phone call today. I think she's going to do a super job taking care of y'all. But she will be here. We will be talking stamps, cards. She's beautiful. She colors beautifully too. Then Donna Mack, who a lot of you will be visiting while you're here in Kansas City at Purple Pinky Promises. And then I got somebody to fill in there. And then Mamie. So come on over. Then you know what happens after Mamie? Craft Roulette Live 26. We will be live with our friend Bitty Penny. So join us every week. We have a lot of fun. We do. With you guys, with our guests, with Mr. Producer, with this hilariously cute pig. I think there's going to be confetti. Yes, there's going to. Do you think Taylor's going to have confetti? Maybe. So I bet, yeah, they seem like they might have confetti. They seem like
if they can afford it.
We can do a GoFundMe for confetti for Taylor. So if you sent in one of those cards last week, you will be eligible for the prizes this week. And there you are on the big spinny thing. You also have the option to not be on the big spinny thing. But most of you take advantage of it. There's plenty of you that we will be spinning for winners. And we're going to start with a Krog. A Craft Roulette original giveaway, a handmade card with an itty bitty gift, and you'll probably get one of my color extracted trading cards. Plus something else. That's not all I'm going to send you. Who's going to get it? Flufflebud! I have her, I think I just sent you your mug club. I just got it ready, so I have your address. Except I'm waiting for your zip code. That's what it was. Okay, so send me your zip code. You know how. Anyway, we will take care of you with a Krog 2. 2 different pieces of mail. A Craft Roulette goodie bag is going to go to somebody. If it is out of the country, we'll do something, but we don't have to worry about it, I don't think. I think Terry's in the country. Congratulations, Terry. Oh, we're going to do it right now. Right now. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, get those fingers all crossed, and all the things that you have to do, because we're giving away a Craft Roulette original giveaway. No, that's not it. A Craft Roulette live virtual ticket sponsored by Tanisa at Trinity Stamps. Good luck, everybody. It's that's right. We're all. My eyes are crossed for you. Oh, Cynthia's going to be in-house.
Well, she will be able to gift that to somebody.
Well, just let her.
Yeah.
All right, Cynthia, let us hear from you. You get to give away a gift certificate for a ticket to where you're going to be. Congratulations, that's okay. She not only is that okay, she has her whole family there at one pod. So if you have a family member that won't be at the event, you can give them that virtual ticket. Julie Radu will be at the event, and she's going to win a Colorado Crafts gift certificate. Congratulations, Julie. They've got such cute things. Beautiful things, too. For a Serenity Fair gift certificate, I've got their little bag of washi tape over there so I can make some cards with it. I've made several. They're just really pretty. Pamela M. Congratulations, Pamela M. From the Texas Craft Connection. They've got one that's like Christmassy and it's glittery. It's so pretty. It's got texture to it. I don't even know. So you could make a whole lot of Christmas cards really fast. Pink and Maine's giving away a gift certificate. That thing. Oh, our friend Lena Marie. Congratulations, Lena Marie. I have known Lena Marie since the early 2000s.
She might have been at the first episode.
She was my first graduate from my first stamp, scrapbook, business, and art
Yeah, she might have been at the first episode.
She's awesome.
Decent chance.
I'm real happy for you, Lena Marie. Couldn't make me happier. Well, let's get back to it and say goodnight to Jay, because we do have a call after this for Silver and Above for our members. So we want to make sure we get over there and start talking to them and see what their crafting futures hold. And what their favorite dinosaur is.
It's a good question.
It is.
I feel like that should be an icebreaker. It's such a fun question to like. I mean, the answer isn't interesting. It's what people are thinking of, you know?
Yeah. No, I think it is. And, that would make a good dude card, too.
It would.
Mm-hmm. Little dinosaurs.
And you could have all sorts of dinosaurs on it. I could see that being a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. So, and it could be a farm animal from prehistoric times.
It could, because they kind of used them like that in the Flintstones, right?
They did.
I mean, not that was like,
Yeah, Dino. Yeah, they
Yep.
could have. I don't know what the name of their street was, but anyway, yeah, you can be creative this way. It just you can't redefine things that far, but you can be creative that way. Yeah, but yeah, a little dude's card with a little dinosaur in a balloon or something at a farm party. Yeah, all these things.
Yeah.
You can do all these things with these parameters. It's fun. Well, Mr. Holiday, what are your plans for tomorrow?
I think we're going to a parade and seeing the fireworks with me and my folks, so that should be a lot of fun. Probably
Very
grilling
nice.
something if it's not the surface of the sun outside.
Yeah, fair enough. It is America's 250th birthday, and we wish you another great 250th, America. Let's give a big old kiss on the brain, everybody. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We look forward to your cards. Please send them in. Join us on Wednesday when I will be stealing some art, which is so much more fun now because we have a different way of doing it. Oh, you just got to check it out. Jay, we want you there. We'll see Jay Sunday night, maybe?
Oh, definitely.
All right, doing something on his channel. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you, one and all. Take care. Happy 4th, and we'll see you next week. See you silver and gold now. Bye-bye.